Oh, welcome to No Excuse Terror. This is your girl Marissa here. Getting ready to do a quick collective read for you guys, and I hope this video finds you guys well. If you are new to this channel, guys, welcome. Feel free to look around. You may like what you see at times. You may like what you hear. Whatever you guys do, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe for your girl so you at least know when your girl posting. Now, if you are returning to this channel, guys, thank you so much for all you guys' support. You guys is really helping your girl get it from the ground up, and that's much appreciated at this time. If you are returning to this channel, all my A1 day ones, the ones that are not new to this but true to this, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all you guys' support. You guys is helping your girl get it from the ground up, and that's much appreciated at this time. We're going to get into it. Whatever comes out, comes out. I'm just flipping cards like I always say. So take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no need to get your panties in a bunch. If it does not resonate with you, only you will know if this resonates and you will know if it's not. So you know what I say, if the shoe don't fit, don't be putting them bitches on. Let's get into it. What are the messages for the collective today as a unit and as a whole? Like I said, not pulling nothing, not saying nothing, not asking for nothing. So whatever the divine wants to talk about, that's just what it is. Let's get into it. Start with a Kipper deck. We're going to follow up with some tarot, and then we're going to end with my cards. Once again, 18 plus over here on the No Excuse channel. So viewer discretion is advised, so govern yourself as well accordingly. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we got a message here. So some of you guys could be getting some kind of message. Could come in the form of a letter, an email, or a phone call. Could be getting a message about an older woman, or this could be a message from an older woman. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. Yeah, somebody's false. So you could be finding out a message about somebody that is false, fake. What's going on here? Yeah, and this person is in despair. So you're getting a message about a fake, phony person. That could be an older woman. You're getting this message that somebody's false. Yes, on here connected to the house, the home, the family. What's going on with the family and this false-ass individual? Whoever this is could be sick. This person could be hospitalized. What's going on? Yeah, they was expecting something. What was they expecting? Spirit. Somebody was expecting to travel or go on some type of a journey. Yeah, something here about a child. Somebody could have been traveling to a child. Something here about somebody innocence. Yeah, we got the spirit here. We got the Orishas, the divine. They are here on the board. Got your ancestors here. Yeah, because somebody's realizing that someone's Orishas, ancestors, spiritual guides are official. Some kind of partnership here with spirit. Somebody was, on somebody's pathway. Wealthy man. Somebody's pathway leading to certain stability. Somebody's not concerned about that. They already knew that somebody was the gift. This could be a privileged lady. Somebody gonna own up to their bullshit before they pass. Yeah, towards this main female, somebody's definitely thinking about this person. And in the distant horizon, somebody gonna want to talk about something here in the family room. The whole community gonna want to talk about something. Okay, let's see what's going on. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. You know this is not everybody's story. This is somebody's story, so take what resonates and leave the rest. What we talking about, spirit? Talking about you could be the Temperance Angel. Archangel Michael here is on the board. You are balanced. You've healed yourself. You poured into yourself. A lot of self-love and self-care is here. Yeah, for somebody that could have spoke against you, you still healed. Something is still over. The cycle is complete because regardless what they're saying, you poured into yourself. You healed yourself. So no one cannot sway you. Yeah, death, sicknesses, and spells have reversed. Somebody was setting out death spells towards you that you've healed from. The cycle is now completed, and you sitting pretty. Okay? Deep spiritual work is here. That has been rejected. I don't know. That's bad news for somebody, and this could have something to do with pertaining to work or family. Okay? You're moving forward, so somebody's still getting that news that whatever they sent out is blocked. Yeah, we got a King of Wands here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What's going on? This could be male or female. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But we definitely got a King of Wands here on the board. Yeah, somebody wanted somebody to be stuck. Somebody wanted somebody to be the sacrifice. There's a Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, male or female, on the board as well. Yeah, somebody was trying to get away with something. Somebody was trying to lie so that they could change the will. Because they know the will is in the upright when it comes to you guys and everything that you invested in and all that you do. Things is now being balanced out for you. And somebody sitting here sad, mad, butt hurt because they're under judgment. Somebody sad, mad, butt hurt, and full of regret because they're under judgment. Tell us more, Spirit. We got an Empress here, a Divine Feminine, somebody is brokenhearted about when it comes to the family here, because somebody has spoken some good news when it came to this Empress. They got somebody butt hurt. Yeah, this Empress is the Magician. You know what I'm saying? If somebody was trying to battle somebody energetically, yeah, monstrous beast. We're talking about a narcissist that was sending shit. Okay? On someone's wish fulfillment. But again, you are the Earth Angel. How can they send something to somebody that's already healed? Somebody's deeply in their thoughts about this. Because fake account. Somebody didn't believe you was who you said you was. So they were trying to bring all this conflict to you guys to leave you abandoned and left out. The High Priestess, I mean, you saw him coming a mile away. You already seen that somebody was down for whatever. But she done dropped these burdens, so the light has been shown in the at the end of the tunnel on the situation of somebody could have been working with up to 3 people. Somebody definitely could have been watching you because they were suspicious about your new beginnings and things. But see, this person, whoever this was, money mattered more than love, and the fact that they was only focused on getting some kind of cash payout. Yeah. This could be a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is the older female that is, you know, money hungry. What would you do for the paper? Male or female, take whatever resonate here. Yeah, we got somebody under judgment. Again, they're under judgment. Somebody could be speaking to a child about judgment being called down. Or they're wishing that somebody was under judgment that is highly intuitive. What's going on here? Yeah, we got a father figure here. Or a boss. Yeah, some action was took. Something was sent to some kind of gathering, celebration to lay somebody to rest. See, because somebody want this Ace of Pentacles. And the devil right behind it. So somebody is trying to create some kind of illusion and confusion out here to get away with something. Somebody's stability. Yeah, but you got the Divine here. I mean, on this contract. The Divine wrote this contract when it came down to the Queen of Wands. Somebody was trying to leave somebody out of something. Somebody didn't want somebody to be seen. Okay. What's going on here, Spirit? Flipped all over there. Yeah, the good news, the messenger. They didn't want the messenger to be seen. They wanted the messenger to be in a flight or fight energy because they know that somebody was paying attention. I also know that somebody was trying to do something too. Yeah, you can't trust whatever somebody's saying out their mouth because you know somebody partnered up with someone to create some kind of ending, but those cycles is already complete. They back here trying to keep things hidden with this moon about them trying to compete with you where they don't compare. Somebody's going to be left heartbroken from the things that they finding out. One of the things they finding out is that you are the high priestess, and that's the truth. I'm trying to tell you what I told you, what's going on. So somebody hiding in the background, that could be family members or friends. Definitely somebody invested in some kind of family to do something, to reject you and your innocence, for you to not be seen, but you standing up for yourself and you still speaking your truth. So, I mean, you are the empress. Somebody want to work with you. They want to gather with you at some kind of party. They want to come and travel to you. There could be a king of wands here that can't sleep at night in some kind of despair because the family and the fact that you are the chosen one. You are the divine one. Somebody's walking away to somebody that's trying to hold back from them as well. So while they partying the things, you ain't nobody to be found. You ain't trying to be found. You hear me, collecting? You don't want no parts. And the fuckery, the debauchery. Because you seen it all. You can see it all. You know it all. You see it all. They can't come playing with you. This person is experiencing paranormal activities. Poltergeists in their home. Things is shaking, moving and knocking around. Why? This could be a Cancer or a Pisces energy. What's going on? I see Olokun. Olokun is their deep sea deity who presides over the depths of the ocean, wealth, and the mysteries of the subconscious. So somebody know deep down within their subconscious why they having these paranormal activities. Okay? Yeah, they are officially evicted out of you guys' energy. Somebody know deep down within that they cannot connect to you anymore because they have been evicted out of you guys' energy. What's going on here? Yeah, they're pretending as if they are not watching you. So this is someone that keep you on around-the-clock surveillance. But you are protected. They're trying to find ways 24/7, round the clock, how to get in there. Yeah, specific time and location they trying to see. But they realizing that something's an impossible task. And all the stores that they was telling have to end. Yeah, be careful of what you wish for. So somebody was wishing ill will on the collective out here. Yeah, never anticipated your growth. Your clarity has replaced confusion, and now they're exposed. A family member and an ex is working behind the scenes behind your back, but they did not know the full truth. So you got people out here that's working against you. They never anticipated that you was going to grow, so they thought you was going to be small. Conversations fell off. They felt this conversation, and they know your clarity. It's revelation here. You facing your fears without fear, and the trust doesn't shout, and the truth doesn't shout. So you're not out here trying to explain yourself to nobody because the truth is in the pudding. What's understood don't need to be explained. You can turn up the heat with a flick of a switch. And somebody noticed. Somebody noticed, but you're not doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in the business of trying to prove nothing to somebody you already know the truth. Crane is here. Something about your longevity, your happiness, and your good fortune. All right? And we also got Pigeon here as well. So there's peace for you, and there's also love. Real love. Okay? Yeah, following your journey. And they see the raw authenticity. So somebody been following you and they see that you are raw and you are the truth. The single life celibate. Somebody also see that you could be by your lonely, but you're never lonely. You're holding back from an emotional, unstable individual. So right now you could be holding back for somebody that want to play with you. You're not to be played with. Not at this particular point in time in you guys' life. You just holding back from the fuckery because you ain't got time. What are the messages here for the collective today as a unit and as a whole? Please take what resonate and leave the rest. As you know, this is not everybody's story. So what's going on? You do not move off of arrogancy, but more so off of clarity. So if somebody's trying to say that you arrogant, it's just your clarity that they can't stand. You know what I'm saying? They can't stand you, but yet and still they can't sit you either. You know, you radiate with authority. That doesn't beg for validation. You speak your mind, you stand on what you believe in, and you don't give a damn about the gaslighting situation. You don't care nothing about what they talking about. And how they trying to beat you mad because you know the truth. Nobody can tell you the sky is purple when you know that bitch is blue. You hear me? What's going on? They know what's coming next. Somebody definitely know what's in store for their ass. They thought you would have came back already. Somebody thought you would have been out there trying to, look for acceptance and shit, but no. You said what you said and you left it there. You know? The shadow of doubt no longer exists. You're not second guessing yourself for nobody, collective. You have the freedom that no money can buy in this world. So somebody paying to shadow ban you, paying to shut you up, and that shit's just not working. Your freedom does not exist in the box they trying to put you in. Yeah, they never told anyone any of this. So they keeping secrets behind your back of how they trying to keep you stressed out and shit. And somebody is not trying to say that they stressed out because none of the shit they doing is working. Yeah, somebody's very disappointed, stressed out. Why? Because they did not mean to do that. They did not mean to do something, collective. They did not mean to stress their own damn selves out. Love finds you when you truly fall in love with yourself. They did not mean for you to, you know what I'm saying, get on your self-love journey for you to find yourself. So, and therefore you find real love. Ogun is here. The fierce deity of iron and war, metal work, hunting, and tools. The strength to clear your path and to build a civilization. So you got the Orishas out here on the board. All praises due to the Orisha. Yeah, that's fighting for you because somebody wanted to wage war. But your path is now clear. What's the message here? Thank you, Spirit. Somebody was somebody's goddaughter. They could be out here playing dumb. What's going on? You are sealed by protection. The thief wasn't even trying to hide. So there's a goddaughter that came barefaced it because they didn't think he was really protected. Caught with other family members, visiting them every day. So somebody goddaughter got with the rest of the family members. They were trying to take from you as well as the other ones. They were waging some type of war. But maybe on your love life, maybe on your own self-love. And they had a bare face because they just really thought they was with all the shits and they were about that life. They have no more use for each other. Now these family members don't have no more use for each other. It's your destiny to do what their ancestors could not do. So your ancestors are proud of you for doing what they couldn't do at the time. But they're glad that you took on the shoes to do what you're supposed to do in order to break these generational curses. You can't be in the same room with these people anymore. You can't be around these folks no more. You know what I'm saying? Come on, what's going on here? Yeah, abundance is flowing to you and it's drawn to you near. And every vision you hold is beginning to grow. You can't be around somebody that's trying to kill what you're trying to grow. You have the courage to face what you've always known. You always known that these people wasn't on your side, right? The truth has already been revealed in itself. They're showing their hand, they're showing their ass, they're showing everything right now. Yeah, somebody's extremely embarrassed. Somebody could be sick. Everything is going wrong for this person as they laid up in the bed. Yeah, you are divinely ordained. But whoever this is that's drained, laying up in the bed, sick and embarrassed, they already knew you was ordained. They worked together. Yeah, to corrupt. Yeah, they worked together to corrupt the situation because they already knew. And then they brought their own friends. Yeah, they wanted to make fun of you. But honestly, they love what you're doing. So if they wanted you to doubt yourself, that's all that matters. You know, if you get the head, you got the body. And they don't have none of the such. Yeah, scary and dark asses. That's what they is. They need to do their homework. Study to show that self-approval. Ain't nobody study. They executed a plan that landed their ass into spiritual jail. Because they was out here with their dark hatred asses doing dark mantras. So they were speaking death on the collective, getting together in their little groups, holding hands, burning their little candles, wishing upon a star, wishing upon the moon. They just mad at in a bitch right now. Because your fate and their fate clashes. That's what it is. Yeah, they will create negative karma towards you while you were wishing them well. You are the chosen one. And they feel terrified to know that you work with the divine. Okay. And the destructive end is now approaching for the asses because forces have returned to its sender. So if you wish life, you speak life, that's what you did. You wish death, then shit. Fuck is we talking about? I speak life, you're gonna heal. Oh, my brother, my sister. Somebody was speaking death. Now they looking stupid in a bit. Cause this is it. I speak life. What's going on? Paying practitioners to hold you back. Remain open and aware of what's happening around you. So somebody around you paying practitioners to hold you back. Backfires for everybody. What's going on here? Yeah, they want to apologize for what they was doing or have done and is doing. What's going on? Yeah, they feel smaller than a bitch when it comes to you because the universe has already sealed your fate. And somebody did not want to give in. No notifications. They didn't want to talk to you because they felt like you could not bring up no proof, but the proof is in the fucking pudding. Yeah, somebody out here was moving in silence, telling people that you lying. Everybody see their asses going through some shit. What's going on? Harmony is now being restored in everything in your life. Yeah, since you was a child, you have been a target of this family code. So the whole family mad at the target. Since a child, they know that you already knew what the fucking play was. Sweeping. Yeah, so these lies is being swept away. Somebody getting a big fat ass no. Yeah, because what's going on? They wanted you to be the first to know. They wanted the collective to be the first to know. Wait. What they wanted? Ooh, my ear ringing. What they wanted you to be the first to know? Okay, there's no more drama and confrontation that's going on. But they love to make trouble. Yeah, you will meet people who vibrate at the same light and of peace, and they ignore their spiritual warnings. So they wanted you to be the first to know that doors is opening up wide for you, because you're attracted to the sky, the sun, the moon, the stars. You just attracted to the divine. So the divine wants you to be the first to know that you good over here on this end. Forgiveness does not mean access. Self-respect. So you respect yourself enough to forgive them, but yet still respect yourself enough to set up boundaries and not allow a motherfucker that you know don't mean you no good and have access to you anymore. It's like the subtle distance, the unspoken tension, and the inner authority. So what's understood don't need to be explained. You forgive for yourself, and you keep them at a distance because they don't need to be around you. They don't need to be around you at all. What's going on? Playing card. What's going on? What is going on? It's happening regardless. So something's happening regardless. Something here about the alligator. Something about your power, your patience, your intuition, your strength, your focus. The trust that you have on your instincts. You know how to wait for the right moment and then strike when the opportunity arises. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am divinely protected. You wait for the right moment and you know how to alchemize. You know how to speak life on yourself when a bitch trying to speak death. Yeah, they're not trying to admit that you are fertile, you are creative, your intuition is on point, that you trust your instincts. You ain't got to have nobody tell you what you already know. I not release any negative beliefs, blockages, curses, energies, and spells over my entire life and finances. from this moment onward. Aki, Ashe, you already know to speak life on yourself. Right? Yeah, this is a mastermind, but you are an alchemist. Yeah, something about it could have been gathering the secret, trying to set you up. Child, no. What are they doing? The trap that they set for you was their own confession. Yeah, something about a spiritual attack that failed. You are living confidence, and you are living evidence. So look at that there. So collective, I looked at my wrist, I got time today. They really think that the collective is crossing the line today. No, the truth shall set bitches free. That's just all. That's it. Yeah, no schemes can sabotage. Underestimated the foundation that you stand on, you stand unshaken. Somebody thought they was going to shake you up with lies and deception. The gossip turned it into a waste of breath. Somebody running their mouth just to be running it. Nobody's believing their lies anymore. Damn. Look at that there. They want to choose to retaliate, but for what? You know it's a lie. And you're not a child looking for validation. So what did they expect? Somebody didn't expect for you to not be looking for validation. They didn't expect none of that. Yeah. Some must be, what did it say? Must pay the price. Our price need to be paid now. Because somebody was definitely trying to change your fate out here, collective. So what did they expect? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a price that got to be paid now. Yeah, the whole family that went outside. The whole family know that somebody went outside too. And a whole lot of people in the family that is involved in somebody going outside. So it's like, damn. Where did they get that one? What's going on? Yeah, they receiving the messages through the birds. So somebody getting messages about a score that's getting ready to be settled. The attacks weren't accident. Somebody know that they did that shit deliberately. They can't even compete with you, nevertheless compare, because you survived. It's hard. You're harder to touch, harder to read, and also harder to break. You survived. The attempts to limit you just unlocked your limitlessness. You got clarity in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? They try hard to bind you. But their attacks didn't weaken you. You were forced to evolve. They were warned, but they didn't listen. So somebody was already told, the more you keep coming for the collective, the more the collective going to evolve. Somebody that was summoning a spirit for evil purposes was already told, nah, they're going to get ready to read what they sow. So they knew who you were before you did. So these people already knew your fate. They already got that message. That was a message of concern. But did that stop them from coming for the collective? Hell no. They needed your reaction, but you ain't never gave up one. So it's like, they couldn't just leave the damn situation alone. They wanted your reaction. But you call back all your energy and emotions from the situation. Do not return to old thinking, old habits, old doubts, old people. Trust what you're feeling. Divine tell you to leave that shit alone because something getting ready to fall, crash and burn. There's a tower moment. There's a collapse. What's going on here? Yeah, they shocked of envy. This thing betrayed you. Yeah, it did. That sting of betrayal, well, it exposed the schemes. Yeah, these enemies made a big ass mistake. Because while they were scheming, betraying you, it stung a little bit, but it made your eyes see very clearly who was on your side and who wasn't. You know they spared your name, okay. But you still got peace and love here with this pigeon. So they would smear your name. It's all because the wrong spirits is lingered in this human and physical realm. These people are possessed right now. You know what I'm saying? But you got safety for your whole family. So you ain't got to worry about no dark ass entities that done took over half your family members. They got to worry about the divine on that shit. Because you out here giving libation to your ancestors. And if you're not, you need to start. Because behind the scene, baby, somebody was going back to past actions. So whatever the shit they used to do in the past, they done picked up that voodoo, that hoodoo, that juju, that Santa Maria, them binding spells, them love spells, them jar spells, them hell spells and them death spells, them graveyard dirt magic spells, them road closing spells. They done went back to their old devilish ways now, child. Because they still in their south node. That's the only reason why they wanted to try to sacrifice you to a deity. That went right back to their asses. Yeah, going nowhere fast. Trying to push all your buttons. That ain't work out for them. They wanted to reach out to you with these deities. The deity said, who is this that you showed me? Now, I know you. I don't know the collective. So guess what? Them deities is right there in their damn front living room. What's going on here? Terrified nightmares. Them deities sitting there where they sleeping. They can't even sleep at night. Because you see straight through their asses. Damn it, man. There's no power of darkness can destroy you. Yeah, any attacks against you shall return to their lives. So they sitting there with their own attacks. They know what they did and they wasn't sorry for their actions. Yeah, the horse. You could be seeing horses follow the rhythm of your soul. You are being guided. You are being guided. You're built for it. Tough, baby girl, baby boy. You overcome trials that seem impossible to conjure in the beginning. So they were conjuring up some shit that was impossible for you to get out of, and you still avoided these trials. Yeah, you could be seeing dragonflies. This means to release what weighs you down and step into what your truth and what's true. All praises to the ancestors. What's going on? They've been given a boot. We've all have different skills. So what do they have to say now? So somebody will come for you in the skills and your intuition, the gifts that the divine gave you. Birds chirping. It's so much joy and love and new beginnings with the divine communication. Your phone is getting ready to ring soon. Your phone is getting ready to ring soon. For multiple people could be watching you through family members and friends. So they get in a dog to bring a bone so they can take one. They want to relay some type of message to you, collective. I'm going to go ahead and have to shut this one down because it's saying that my storage full again. So we already on 33 minutes. Last messages. Yeah, they want somebody to send a message to you now. Yeah, but Olo Kun is there. The deep sea deity who presides over the depths of the ocean, wealth, and the mysteries of the subconscious. Because they want you to subconsciously talk about your wealth. They are officially evicted out you guys' energy. So they're going to try to get to people that's close to you. Seeing if they got one last shot in. But that ain't going to work anyways. Because a lot of bitches get ready to be blocked. You're not how they picture you to be. It's your self-assurance that they can't stand. Well, guess what, collective? They cannot sit you either. They follow your journey and they see your raw authenticity. You could be single as well, celibate. Yeah, holding back from an emotional, unstable ass individual. You're not playing with these folks. And they mind games and they manipulation. You don't want no parts of none of it. Because what's going on? Their fate is set in stone. Forever set in stone. Don't treat the collective like they're regular because you know what we on. Their fate is set in stone. Evil comes in different forms, all shapes, sizes, and forms. But also your third eye is open. Your wisdom, your awareness, your expansive of consciousness. You know how to confront and question shit. Deep connections with nature. And distance is between you and whoever this is. And the distance shall remain. Because you ain't playing with nobody. Yeah, because you know they finally showed their face, their hands, and every fucking thing. And they can't influence your free will, so the mask slip. And having regrets that you seen them for who they are. Because they were always trying to take what was yours. The survival of the fittest, lip face ass bitch. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, hide the fact that they were competing with you. That competition shit be cute to me. Because you are important, Collective. You are important and somebody trying to be relevant. Because what? They can't believe it's over. Collective, if this resonate with you guys in any way, child, give your girl a big thumbs up. Until next time, bye-bye.